Hello everyone who watch my videos and is interested in what I'm talking about. Every day I have a lot of work and all videos that I record without preparation. Also today's recording, which will interest a lot of people. Many people have a problem with various viruses, bacteria and fungi. Mycoses can be very annoying in normal life. I know many methods that show a positive effect in the fight against mycoses, but not all are 100% effective. The effective of this is that the disease returns and you need to look for another method again. Before I start talking about how to fight mycoses, I would like to ask a question first, and the person who will answer it first correctly will win a discount 2 weeks stay at the Academy in Russia with a 90% discount. This is a competition for people who have already been treated at the Academy in Poland or Russia. So those who have not been yet at the Academy, please do not answer. I love my patients very much, and I do so that those patients who are at the Academy could come again and improve their health even more. We will talk today about mycoses. But what is the question that I will ask now? Many people have different opinion about the causes and ways to treating mycoses than me. Therefore, the correct answer will be given by the person who will think like me. And as a reward, this person will be able to come to the Academy for 2 weeks. I will speak today about mycoses and of measures that work effectively in the fight against it. At the beginning, I will give tips and try to think yourself what those measures are. Please list all 4 effective measures in the fight against mycoses that I am thinking about. During our meeting, I will give the right answer, and then you will understand what I mean. Please think, and I will give you directions. The first measures I will talk about is in part a chemical and also natural one. This is one agent that can be said to be natural and chemical. The second agent, the same can be natural and chemical. These are 2 agents that are both natural and chemical. The third agent is a plant origin, and the fourth agent is also a herbal product. These are 2 herbal remedies and 2 remedies that are both natural and chemical products. Why are we going to talk about this topic today? Not long ago, a patient called me who is very happy that he was cured for a serious illness and told me that he did a test that showed he had mycoses. He then went to the doctor, who prescribed a very good medicine for him. He was very impressed with what the doctor told him about this medicine. He said that everyone should get such a drug because it works on many types of mycoses that are not affected by any other means. I told him this. I think there is nothing better than natural remedy in the world. Therefore, in my opinion, there is a natural remedy hidden in this drug that have such effects. It is hidden under the invented name of this drug and in the form of tablet or some other. In its natural form, it is very cheap and available to everyone. While hiding medicine, it can cost a lot. I told him to buy this medicine and we'll do an experiment to investigate what it could be, what natural remedy this medicine could contain. He replied that we do not have a laboratory to check the composition of this drug. I told him that we could check it easily. And I explained to him how to easily check such a medicine. Now let's think about what natural means act on mycoses in a very strong way. In my opinion, the number one in the world in the fight against mycoses is soda. I told him to take this tablet, dissolve in water, and add any acid to such a solution. So the first measure is soda. If we want to check if this medicine is soda or not, we should add citric acid to such a medicine, and he did as I told him. If after adding acid to such a tablet, a foaming reaction occurs, such as when dissolving effervescent tablet in water, it means that such a tablet contains a soda component. When we mix acid and alkaline agent, this chemical reaction occurs. When my patient did as I told him, it turned out that there was no reaction. I was surprised by this fact, because I thought that there would definitely be soda in this medicine. There may be another natural product that is effective in this medicine. Many types of mycosis can develop in the human body. It develops when there is too much acid or base in the body. Therefore, in my opinion, to cure from mycosis should be used acid or alkaline agent, soda. When we change the pH, the mycosis begins to disappear because it develops either in alkaline or acidic environment. Why is the body alkaline or acidified? Because the liver itself is working badly. All mycosis problems have their source in the liver. If the liver is contaminated and works poorly, either the body is acidified or is too alkaline. Then I advise him to add soda to the dissolved tablet. If the tablet contains any acid, the reaction will be visible, because citric acid also works very well on mycoses. If the body is too alkaline, then citric acid will work very well against mycoses in the body. However, again it turned out that there was no reaction. This tablet has neither acid or alkaline agent in its composition. Now we have made a second effective natural remedy, which is citric acid. So we have already made two effective agents against mycoses. It is soda and citric acid, which in many cases is effective against mycoses. Citric acid is effective in the fight against mycoses in many cases. Why I don't advise anyone to use only soda or just acid? Because we do not know what is the situation in the body and what is going on there. It is very difficult to investigate such a thing. But using both these means, we have a good chance to solve the problem. That is why I always say to use several methods to combat that problem. We can say that our experiment failed, because after 2 experiments, it turns out that it was neither soda or citric acid, which are thought that either one or the other would be in the composition of this mycoses tablet. We extend the experiment, and I told my patient to take the pill in his mouth and chew it to see what it tastes like. He did so and said that it's very unpleasant in the taste and bitter. But this taste is not associated with anything. So I asked if it is maybe the taste of wormwood. He replied that it was very possible that it might be a wormwood flavor. I advised him to confirm wormwood herb in his mouth and compare whatever it has the same taste as a tablet. After checking, he found that the tablet has a very similar taste to wormwood. But little changed, that it tastes like wormwood mixed with something else. Why the taste of the tablet did not quite resemble to the taste of wormwood herb? Because to mask the wormwood component, something else was added. Consequently, the tablet was white and slightly different in taste from pure wormwood herb. But its main ingredient was wormwood herb. I will not specifically say what tablets they were, so as to not damage the reputation of the pharmaceutical company and not to be in the trouble because of the disclosure of the composition of this medicine. I'm just telling you how it works and why. Wormwood normalizes the work of the digestive system, kills viruses, bacteria, fungi and parasites. In China, this is the number 1 of the drug. It is made of a lot of medicine in various forms, in the form of powder, as well as in treatments where it's used for combustion, moxotherapy. Wormwood is neither alkaline or acidic. It is neutral. Therefore, if it turns out in our experiment that it is neither alkaline agent or an acid, it immediately occurred to me that it must be an herb, and most likely a wormwood. It is natural and works very strongly on all types of parasites, and at the same time on mycoses. To combat such a problem, wormwood is one of the strongest herbs. In China, billions of dollars are made on wormwood, and in Europe, they are trying to ban its sale in order to only sell it hiding in the form of tablets. During our experiment, we are able to discover that the main composition of this medicine for mycoses. So we already have three measures that are effective in the fight against mycoses: soda, citric acid, and wormwood herb. But there is one more measure. It is a very powerful agent, which, in addition to controlling mycoses, works very strongly against viruses and bacteria. Not everyone does such research, but I check which herb has more acid or alkaline properties in it. There are many ingredients in the herbs that we have no idea about and how they work. There is very little information on such a subject. I will not tell you what the fourth measure is for you to think about, and I will talk more about soda. Why do some say that mineral water works very well on the heart? It turned out that this water that has a good effect on the heart has a lot of soda, is more alkaline. It is very easy to check. Just add citric acid to such a water, and a visible reaction will occur. In this way, we can check for yourself what products contains. Either you add soda or citric acid, and then you will know what ingredients our products contains. So I also teach you how to check the composition of the product in a simple, natural way, without using a laboratory, as it was done before. Now I will tell you about the herb, which is very strong acid. It is not citric acid, but also acid. There are different types of acids. If we mix the juice of this herb with soda, there will be a very strong reaction. What is this herb? I will give you one more tip. This herb works very well on warts. I make eye drops from this herb. Do you know what this herb is? This is celandine. In Russia, the name of this herb means clean body. It means that this herb has cleansing properties for the whole body. This herb can eliminate many problems. This herb has healing effects on the whole body. In addition to fighting bacteria, viruses and fungi, it is also the most effective in the fight against warts. What is wart? This is also a type of mycosis. Warts are caused by the papilloma virus, HPV, human papilloma virus. With this virus, they scare all women, saying that he is the cause of the cervical cancer. Instead of administering vaccination, this HPV virus can be quickly combated with celandine juice. You can rinse the infection area with a decoction or brew tea. On the internet, however, you can find a lot of information that it is very poisonous. It is a lie and a deception. This herb is not poisonous even in high doses. I use them in high doses, and it does not even give the slightly effect of poisoning. Such a misinformation is a large, so that people do not use effective natural means. I would like you to think about that, what I'm saying. If you want to fight mycosis, then use one type of agent, you won't have a good result. Because there are many types of mycosis and many reasons for it. It is best to use these 4 natural remedies in turn to effectively combat the cause of mycosis in the body. Everything has to be done knowing how to use and how much to use. But this is a topic for another conversation. Today I would like to tell you that all pharmaceutical medication sold for mycosis are due 100% to natural products. It can be said that is the theft and scam that medicine and pharmaceutical companies deal with. When based on these herbs, they make their tablets and themselves prohibit the form being used by themselves, because they are the most effective therapeutic agents in the world. I am telling you that all we need is in the natural, and in these tablets the same. By they deceive you was saying that they are all chemical. They are 100% natural means. Only they produce them and add other means to make it look like a normal white tablet, and nobody could find out what is actually made of. I wish you a lot of health and happiness, and that you use only natural remedies. Because the additions that they add to hide their really composition are harmful to humans. So you should decide for yourself. Whatever you want to use 100% natural or only half natural. That's why you should think about it. Thank you to everyone who watched me, and in the moment I will check who answered first correctly to the question, which in my opinion are the 4 most effective anti-mycosis remedies. Thanks again, and see you soon.